Hey, good morning. It's not morning. See, I'm so used to saying morning. It's evening. So good evening, everybody. We're live. It's 6 p.m. instead of a.m. We're at the p.m. So that's going to throw me probably all the way off because I'm so used to saying good morning, but it's Happy Monday. So I've seen a few is on here already. That's pretty awesome. I see. Seven's Enough's on, and Tammy's on, Sue's on, so that's pretty
hi.
Good. Say hi to everybody. So Sue's here, and the lucky dogs there, one's always where they're always. One's on the floor, and one's laying with Sue. So, hey Google, good afternoon.
A good afternoon to you too. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
What's the temperature?
In DeLand, it's currently 91.
She usually says, hey, there's Jeff. See, Jeff's here too. Look at that. So we got the whole crew. So, yeah, she usually tells me, good morning, all this stuff, but she didn't do it. I don't know why. She's not used to me being here in the afternoon. That's what it's all about. So, glad to see everybody popping aboard there. It's really different than what the morning time, because I'm going to probably keep saying morning because that's what I'm just used to, to see what's going on it. So anyways, thought I'd do you a little thing. I was playing last time. I was on here with the where I flip over to the net. I'm gonna see if this will work again this time. I'm gonna show you the weather thing here, and let's hit the right button here. See, that's gonna move over there, and that's gonna do there, and I don't know, can you all see the weather? This time of day we usually get our afternoon thunderstorms coming up there, and so here's a little map of the thunderstorms. They're above us. We are, I don't know if can you see the mouse pointer. I don't know if the mouse pointer shows up or not. Probably not.
What?
On it, the mouse pointer. But anyway, kind of in the middle. When you see this big old glob, you can see the mouse pointer now on it. So we're actually kind of right here where you can see the mouse. So there is some weather out there, but I don't think it's gonna hit us. So anyways, I thought I'd try that. And before the sound didn't work, but I'm thinking the sound's working now, and so we can flip it back over here. So I'm just playing. That's something new that I haven't done before, so I'm playing with that and to see how it works on it. But anyways, it's cool here. I'm trying to see if I can see all these comments and stuff here coming down. Just a little different than I see. Perfect again. Okay, so it's working, but my comment thing here isn't working right. I wonder if I can move that.
Well, I don't know if Seven's still here. She
okay.
was on. She was waiting. So
all right.
You're still here, Seven.
Seven is enough was on there.
She's a new subscriber.
Okay. So it does it. I see my comments aren't working over here on this side for some reason. Let's pop them off and put them back on. See, things are messed up. I'm not used to this time here. Yeah, see, that's the comments over here is not showing up. Let me move it up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. See, I have to reorganize now.
Everybody just said hi. Tammy's had a rainy afternoon. You're caught up.
Okay. Well, I'm not caught up, but I got to see the rest of them. So it's working weird. So I don't know what's going on. I'm just not used to doing it this way. Anyways, so the comments are, if I miss them, I'll try to catch it back up again. I can hit them this way. Let's see. Let's do this once. Live dashboard. Now I can say, Tammy says I'm good, Bob, so I can flip it back and forth and do it that way on it. It's kind of different there. I don't know why it's working a little different. I was messing around probably on it. So anyways, right now I'm starting off as I'm the idiot. So here I am. Idiots are everywhere. I'm not a mill idiot, but I am a idiot. So anyways, and for the new people, that is our fun word that we like to play with is idiot. If you, it's no offense, but if you do something stupid, you're an idiot. Let's see if Google. Hey Google. Okay, Google. What's an idiot?
Here's the definition of idiot. Informal. A stupid person.
A stupid person. There it is. Oh, Tammy saw. I saw some at Walmart today. You know, some reason Walmart tends to bring them out. You know, they tend to bring out all this.
We don't have to go into Walmart as much as we used to, do we?
We don't go in as much because we're doing this order online, and yeah, we order our grocery shop online, and then we submit it, and they tell us pay for it, and go, and they load it in your car, and you come home and you put it away, and all's good. So that's pretty good.
We have it to be picked up the next day. We order it and then pick it up first thing the next day.
Yeah, so it works good. If your Walmart in your area has that, give it a try. You know, it might help you out. I'm gonna change something here. Give me a second. I'm gonna play something because I'm fiddling. Well,
Okay, Google, tell us a joke while you're messing around.
See, she's not even gonna tell you. You gotta say, "Okay, Google." That's what you gotta tell her.
Okay, Google, tell us a joke.
What happens when a cactus gets in the way of a porcupine? A prickly situation.
A prickly
I think
situation.
that's right now. A prickly situation.
Okay, maybe that worked. I see it now. Okay, Tammy said I'm not organized enough to order online. I bet Walmart 3 or 4 times a week. Well, you know, I'm pretty organized, but the easy part that helps you get organized is it will tell you. I mean, you set up a grocery cart, and it'll
Hi, Seven.
There's Seven. She's here. Hi, Seven. Seven was on a little bit earlier, and she has a channel. Her name is 7 is Enough, and check it out. She does some interesting food things. Let's see if I can get over to that. I'll show you her site here. I'll bring that up, and here is her website. 7 is Enough. Check her out. If hit subscribe there. She's got some. It should come over. There it is. So check out 7 is Enough's website there, and she does some interesting. She just did one on the burger hunt. Her husband went for a burger there. So check her out. It's fun. Subscribe. We like to help everybody else in their channels. Channels are hard to grow, as I know well. So it's you know, it's just hard to grow your channel. You try to get subscribers, and you know, you put up all these good videos and all this stuff, and it just seems like you're not getting nowhere. And so anyways, we like to help each other out. So anybody helps you, hit the subscribe button, and give them comments and good reviews and thumbs up and all the fun things that you do with that. So anyways, there, check out hers. Hey, we was talking the other day that we're going to be doing this meetup if you've ever watched Traveling with Robert's channel. There's a picture of Robert here. Robert does a lot of traveling channels, and he goes all over the place. He's done a series of Finland videos right now. He's been all over the country. He's been in different countries, but Robert's going to be doing a East Coast trip where he's from Miami, and he's going to do a meetup. And we got together with him and arranged this meetup at Daytona Brewery. Now I know a lot of yins are all over the country, so it won't be hard for you to meet up. If anyone's watching this and you're in the Central Florida area, particularly Daytona Beach, at Daytona Brewery on September 1st at 2 o'clock, we're going to do a meetup with Robert. And he enjoys IPA beers. We're going to have a few beers and a few beverages there, so get a chance to meet Robert. So if you're in the area and you want to meet up with, his name is Robert Morales, and you can get a chance to meet him. So I'm kind of looking forward to meeting him. I've watched his videos for quite a while, and he's a very interesting and fun guy. So check him out. So anyways, I keep watching the sky this time, waiting for the afternoon thunderstorm. It's gotten drier. We haven't had as many thunderstorms here as we was earlier in the summer, and so it's better because everything's been so wet. Tammy said, "Oh, who do I get to do the drinking this time?" Well, here's the thing, Tammy. Sue gets to do the drinking. Exciting. Actually, we're going to take our camper over there, and some reason that I did more drinking than what I wanted to do. There she is in the background.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sue. I'll drink the beer, honey. You can drive.
She can do the beer, and I'll do the driving. So, anyways, that's so Sue might get to do it. But anyways, I don't think she's gonna. If we take the camper over, don't believe Sue's gonna be driving the camper because that's not an easy thing to drive. Still playing with my little thing here because I keep missing the chats. I can't get my little thing to go up where I want it. You know, I get one thing fixed and then there's something else that comes on. So anyways, we got a cameo with Sue.
Usually you don't get that.
Not a lot. Sue don't go on the camera as much, you know. I'm pretty used to the camera because, you know, I don't care. You know, it's like Jeff's awful quiet this morning. I haven't heard much from Jeff this evening. Oh, Sophie's here. Welcome to Sophie. Sophie's from
Australia.
Australia. So we've got people from Australia, and I believe 7 as enough is from Missouri, I believe.
Sydney, yeah.
Sydney, and Tammy is from actually pretty close to there. Tammy's pretty close to St. Louis, I believe. Jeff's from like from Tennessee. See, I have to get my mind going. I got a short little mind, you know. So anyway, glad to see Sophie come aboard. Hey, for any guys who have not been on the channel long, some time ago we introduced Cuckoo Chicken. Here's Cuckoo Chicken, and sometimes Cuckoo will talk, and sometimes it won't. And right now, Cuckoo isn't talking, and Cassie loves Cuckoo Chicken. She'll do it, but Cuckoo Chicken will make all kinds of goofy noises. He's kind of the mascot here of our chat. See, he won't do it. See, I flip it up. There he goes. I turn him up. There he goes. Now he's talking. He got little wings.
He's actually playing.
He's pretty crazy. Let's shut him off.
Now you're all awake.
So everybody wake up now. Cuckoo Chicken has made his debut, whatever. So we get kind of crazy here sometimes, and Cuckoo Chicken is one of the kookier cookers that we have. So you'll get used to the craziness of our channel, and our
unofficial mascot.
He's our unofficial mascot, and our rules is you can say whatever you want.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Nice.
And well, you can be nice, but you know, if you're a little off color, we don't get all excited about that, you know. And you know, everybody has an opinion. Everybody's allowed opinions, and we'll get to one of the lucky dogs over here. Oh, we'll get Cassie over here. This is Cassie. She's one of the lucky dogs here. Get her face into the camera. And oh, what's the weather there? Well, right now we're at. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The current temperature in DeLand is 91.
It's 91, and which ain't bad. As long as you're in the low 90s, it feels pretty good. And it's I see a few clouds out in the sky. It's like it's wanting to cloud up, and it's wanting to get a little rainy, but it hasn't yet. What happens here, the later in the day it rains, the harder the rain comes down. And right now, of course, it's after 6, and so if it rains, it'll probably rain hard, you know. But we've had a lot of rain this summer on it, but it only rains. It won't rain all day, and then you know Florida starts raining. And oh, Kate is nuts. How sweet's my poodle? Thank you. She's my little girl. She's spoiled rotten. You know, we got her and Cassie. Cassie's a Sheltie, and she don't get up. She lays on the floor. She's too big to get on my lap. You know, she used to on it, but that's kind of our Lucky Dog Productions. Is one of the ways we got our name. One of it was, if you look at our little emblem here, let's see if I can get one up here, and you see here, on the Dawg, you'll see a flag for to do with racing, and Lucky Dawg. Well, it used to be in NASCAR. NASCAR has went downhill, but used to be you get a lap down and the yellow flag, you get your lap back. They called that the Lucky Dawg, and I love dogs and I like racing, and so that's kind of how I named my channel is Lucky Dawg Productions. So I used to make homebrew beer, and I would brew beer, and I used to call it Lucky Dawg Brewery, and I kind of quit doing that, so now I call it Lucky Dawg Productions. So that's smart. Daytona Speedway, yeah, we're very close. We live
About 15 miles.
Yeah, it's about 15 miles right down to the Speedway. We live just off International Speedway Boulevard, which runs right past Daytona Speedway. And the meetup where we're going there at Daytona Brewery is basically kind of across the street from Daytona Speedway. And so we're really close to that. I've done a little work around, I used to do boat work and canvas work. And I did quite a bit of canvas work over to the Speedway. And it was cool for a while when they come out of turn 4. There was like a blue awning up there, and I made that awning, and I'd see it on national TV and go, hey, I made that, it's pretty cool. You know, so I've been all around the Speedway now, so it's fun. I'm not into NASCAR like I used to be. NASCAR has just kind of went to the dumpsters, you know. I mean, they've changed everything around, and anybody watches this channel long enough, they know I don't really like football, and they make it like a football game. It's got, you know, stages and quarters and stuff like that, and playoffs, and it's no longer championship. And so I just kind of lost interest in NASCAR. I'll watch it occasionally, but not as much as I used to. So anyways, that's a little bit of that. Hey, once in a while I like to put up these little things there. You guys have animals and take it to the vet. Who named them veterinarians? Why aren't they called dog doctors? You know, dogters.
Doctors, I
yeah,
like it.
dogters. Why don't they call them dogters? They're not a veterinarian, they're a dogter. Cassie's been to the vet very few times, just like her daddy's been to the doctor very few times. She's crying. What are you crying about? Anyway, so, but yeah, why do they call them dogters? I don't, instead of veterinarians, why do they call them dogters, you know? Oh, Sophie says, I like summer more. I love the beach. Yeah, it's cool. Summer's cool. Sophie's now probably in winter. She's probably pretty cold over there in Australia because their seasons is backwards from ours, and so they're probably getting some pretty cold temperatures. And we're nice and warm. We got the beach away. We don't go to the beach a lot. In fact, rarely do we ever go to the beach. It's funny when you live really close by to a thing like the beach or something. You don't go that much there. Just because it's too close. And anyways, if you go swim out here, we're known as the shark bite capital of the world. New Smyrna Beach is just the next beach down here from Daytona, and there's more shark bites per year here at New Smyrna than anywhere in the world. And they're generally these little black-tip sharks. They're not really that big, and they tend to eat surfers because surfers look like a frog. But anyways, they come and take a bite. And but you know, locals don't get bit by sharks because locals don't go in the water. You know?
Yeah, that's why.
That is it. How cold does it get in Australia? Yeah, I was wondering, Sophie, what's your low temperatures there?
It was 8C right now.
8C.
Okay,
What is?
Google.
Do you know what that is Fahrenheit? What's 8C Fahrenheit? Okay, Google. What is 8C Fahrenheit?
According to Wikipedia, a sailor, seaman, mariner, or
Isn't it?
seafarer is a person who navigates waterborne
Okay,
vessels
Google,
or
stop.
assists as a crew member in their operation and maintenance.
She's going to tell me all about it. Okay, Google. What is 8 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
8 degrees Celsius equal 46.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
46 degrees. Yeah. So, see, I have trouble messing around with, you know, they're trying to get us go to metric, and I just can't grasp it. You know, it's just, I have to do the conversion, and I just don't, I'm too old. You know, when it gets to know you, it's hard to change, you know. Yeah, Tammy says I'm always getting the ocean like it's going to a jungle. Sometimes it is a jungle. It gets busy. this time of year, the beaches will get packed. New Smyrna, the beach just south of us, doesn't. It was a nice, quiet beach, but everybody's found it now, and it's gotten very busy down there. It's really a nicer beach than Daytona, and so everybody from here goes there. Everybody from Orlando goes over to New Smyrna, and so she says, I see my chats, but they're down to below. Says, what makes you decide to try? Oh, YouTube live video. Well,
I'll take her if you want.
but Sue can have Cassie back. I've been doing a lot of different videos of all kinds. I got 600 and almost 630 videos of all kinds of things. Our camper and RC flying, aquariums, cooking, and everybody else is doing a live stream, and I just thought it'd be fun. So we started the morning coffee talk here. It's been 6-8 months ago, and was doing it every morning I started out doing it like 6 in the morning, and I decided nobody gets up that early. So then I did it at 8 o'clock in the morning. This is Eastern time. And so we was getting quite a few. Well, I was doing it every morning, and it got where I was running out of things to talk to about. And so I cut it back to just now and then. And a few on here wanted to do it on a regular schedule. So I've been testing out. A lot of the YouTubers will do it on 6 o'clock because it hits a time frame for a lot of people. If you're in California right now, it's 3 in the afternoon. I think Tammy and Jeff, they're like an hour behind us, so it started at 5 o'clock. And so, so I'm trying. This is a kind of a tryout here. It seems like it's working pretty good on it. And so, just trying. But I just like the chat.
Kind of a small group of regulars. It wasn't very big though, but Tammy's one of them, and Jeff is
Jeff's one. Jeff's awful quiet today.
Where's Jeff?
Hey Jeff, are you awake? Jeff falls asleep this time of day.
Get the chicken.
But anyway, so and it's fun. We just have a good time. We get talking. Some mornings we get really crazy. So, we'll talk about anything you want. So.
Usually have some good laughs.
Yeah, and then I was trying to build my channel up with it too. So so Tammy says I like snow, but winters are so long here. Yeah, up north there, it's coming up right now up north. Like we originally came from Ohio, which I hate Ohio, and everybody knows that. So, but won't be long. In about the second week of September, it's gonna start getting cold up there. We were up there a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty nice. In fact, they kept saying it was hot, and it was like 91. It wasn't hot, but it was nice out. There wasn't no humidity. There we go. So humid. It's like there's no humidity. So anyway, it's going to get cold up north on it. So and it says you got to know what kind of coffee you like to drink. Well,
to drink because she thinks we're goofy.
Yeah, we are goofy.
Are we goofy?
We have some of that 420 coffee. You ever have any of that 420 coffee? That's maybe we ought to have this chat at 420. It's like so.
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
420 chat. I wish I had some 420 stuff, but I don't have any, and ain't allowed to smoke it here. It's not legal. Medical marijuana is legal in Florida, but you got to jump through hoops. But it's illegal, so I'm afraid of getting in jail. So I don't use it. I would if I could. I guarantee you that. See, I lost my place here. Yeah, I do like coffee though, but I only drink it in the morning. Tammy says I miss the morning chat. Hint, hint. So I was thinking about Tammy. I was thinking about maybe splitting it, doing 2 chats a week instead of every day. Do 2 chats a week. Maybe do one on Monday, one on Thursday. Maybe Thursday we'll do a morning chat, and on Mondays we'll do the afternoon chats at 6 o'clock. This way we can kind of hit different time frames to hit each other. I like mornings myself. I was up this morning. It was about 5:30. Maybe it was 6.
Yep, and I got
No,
6.
I think maybe it was closer to 5. Anyway, there's times I get 4 o'clock in the morning, so I love mornings. So. Anyway, so yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll start doing a 6 p.m. coffee chat Eastern time on Mondays, and Thursdays we'll do our 8 a.m. Eastern time morning chat. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and just see how it works out. Try that for a while and go with that, you know, on it. 7 is enough says I brew a pot and a pot of decaf in the evening. So yeah, it's like, you know, I would drink more coffee, but it tends to burn my stomach, so that's why I don't drink as much, you know. So I have a big, huge cup. We had some creme brulee coffee this morning. It was really good. Creme brulee with some creamer. I had a hazelnut creamer on it, and that was really, really good. So I like coffee. So it's nice to know I'm goofy. Well, you ain't goofier than the rest of us. So
walking fish. You see, Tammy, I've heard about walking fish. They come out of the mud.
Oh, mud puppies?
And Sophie says, no, they stay in the water. Never heard of those.
Yeah, I have. So she says,
puppies?
let me catch up with her. I've heard about a walking fish. He means one kind, and I've heard of that. Yeah, I used to sell those in my pet store. And they stay on the water, Sophie says. Yeah, mud puppy, walking fish. They look like a. Well, let's do something once here.
Mudfish.
Let's go over to here, and let's take here. I'm gonna mess things all up if I ain't careful. Walking fish. I got the caps lock on. Here's walking fish there. So if it flipped over for you guys, you should be able to see some pictures of some fish on it. Hey, Google. Okay, Google. What is a walking fish?
According to Wikipedia, a walking fish, or ambulatory fish, is a fish that is able to travel over land for extended periods of time.
See, they have like little flippers on them here. You can... There's a couple of fish in. They're not the prettiest things.
Ew.
Look at here. This one's got a leash on it. I like that. You could take your fish out for a walk. That's pretty cool. You could take your fish out for a walk.
Did you say leash?
Leash. I don't say it right. Leash. You know that little thing that you put on your dog, a leash. You know, whatever that is.
That's not even an Ohio accent.
That's my accent.
Do y'all think we have an accent? I usually don't say y'all.
That's mine. There's another. Yeah, I used to get these in my pet store and sell them. So, anyways,
those are weird fish.
Those are walking fish, and I think I used to call them a mud puppy. Let's see if we can get back over here to my regular thing and get my face back up here again. Not that it's any better. I kind of look like that fish, don't I? All right. So, anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. Walking fish. They are cool, and I have heard of them. Let me catch back up here again and say I use a ton of creamer. I love creamer. Mud bugs. And also they call mud bugs the crayfish. And I love crayfish. Boiled crayfish. They'll call them a mud bug too. Would I need a heater or not really? I'm not sure, but I'm going to guess you probably would. You would probably need to maintain them around 78 to 80 degrees. I'm not sure if they're tropical or not, but I would guess you would need a heater. I always probably had heaters on mine on it. I even have heaters in my tank here in Florida. I've got like 6 aquariums here, and I have heaters on that. This time of year it's pretty easy, but in the winter months sometimes we'll get a little cold snap, and so you need to keep the temperature from fluctuating up and down a lot on it. Well, Tammy says I like coffee with my sugar. She pours a whole cup full of sugar and a little coffee in it. So I like my coffee kind of sweet, you know. Yeah.
Nope, no accent, Sue.
No accent. So this is cool. I've never seen one. So yeah, they're kind of interesting. They're kind of an ugly fish, but they're interesting fish, you know.
I believe Robert's on.
Oh, there's Robert. Hey, good morning, Robert. We were talking about our live meet here. Coming up here in Daytona. Robert joined us this evening. He's going to be doing his Eastern swing, and he's going to be stopping at Daytona Brewery, and we're going to have a meetup over there. So glad to see Robert come aboard this evening. I usually say morning, so I'm used to having this as a morning chat. So if I keep saying morning, that's because I programmed to say this morning. Anyways, but yeah, good to see Robert come by there. So I wish we have some people all over the place. more of you could make it to Daytona, but I know we've got them here from Australia, and we've got them in Missouri, two from Illinois. So kind of, unless everybody get in a car and come on down and do a little traveling thing and meet us at Daytona Brewery, and you get a chance to meet with Traveling Robert. Check out some of his videos if you haven't. I mean, I watched one this afternoon. He put up, it was actually on Facebook, and it was the one where he was traveling over to, he was in Oslo, and he got stuck in the airport in Oslo, and he had to wait, so he went around and he got shows around Oslo, and then he went over to Finland, and he's been putting up the Finland videos, and very interesting, beautiful country, pretty wet. It's very wet over there, but it's land of the midnight sun because it doesn't get dark over there on it, so that's pretty cool. So Robert says he's looking forward to the meetup on it, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be real enjoyable. So let's see, the next time we are traveling to Daytona, I'd love to meet you. Yeah, hey, Seven, do we have a name for Seven is enough?
I don't know, we call her Seven. We'll call her
Seven. Seven is enough. So yeah, that would be great. I mean, if anybody's ever around in the Daytona area, holler at us and we'll...
Hi, Robert. I'm Sue.
Right in my ear.
Hello. Hello, you over there. Hi, Robert. Hi, Seven. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Tammy. Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Am I missing anybody else?
I don't think so.
Clear out your ears.
I can't hear anybody anymore, though. It's like I'm deaf in this ear. It's like... Sue does this. She's on the phone. She doesn't talk. She yells. Anyways, I'm not bad. It's a good thing I'm reading you guys' response and not listening to it because I couldn't hear nothing now. I'm totally deaf. Anyways, so that was. We'll call you Seven. You know, so. And I'm Bob. I say a lot of people just call me Lucky Dog, and they'll. But or Lucky, I'm Bob is my real name, but and I don't know, I guess because your channel name, you kind of go. Robert was smart. He made his after his name, so we call him Robert. So it makes it easy for us, you know. So hey, I gotta talk to Robert. I think Robert uses OSB for his platform when he streams, and right now I'm having trouble seeing the bottom of my chats here. They're kind of going off the bottom of it, so I think Robert could probably teach me a few things on it. So I'm just trying to learn the ins and outs. There's so many things on these platforms to learn that it took me a long time to get my sound set up. I use a boom mic here, and I couldn't get it to go through the right way, and I had to set it through USB. And anyways, if you're not a techie, that probably won't mean anything to you, but all this technical stuff, you have to learn it after a while there. So I'll pick Robert's brain when we see him there in a few weeks there at Daytona. So let's see what else we had here. What they need to teach in school. Sometimes we'll get a subject on. It says every high school. My philosophy. This is how I think. You know, you don't have to believe the way I do, but you probably should. You don't have to. It says every high school should have a mandatory class called Life, which teaches you how to sew. I know how to sew. I did that all my life. How to change tires and oil, do taxes, basic first aid, basic coding, and etc. Based on all of that in real life. I think that's a good idea. You know how many people don't know how to change a tire? A lot of people don't know how to sew. My mom taught me how to sew as a kid, and I did that all my life for a living. I was an upholsterer. But, you know, it's pretty amazing how many people don't know some basic skills. Schools don't teach the same things that they used to teach back when I was in school, which was like many, many, many moons ago, back in the dark ages. But they did teach us more stuff than they do in school now. Bob spelt backwards is Bob. That's right, Tammy, and that's why my mom, she knew I was a bad speller, and so I was dyslexic. Is that what they call it? Dyslexic, and I would do things backwards. So she knew if she named me Bob, I would get it right, and it's worked. It's worked out to this day, you know.
Actually, Tammy and I were chatting earlier today, and she was telling me her husband is dyslexic and has trouble. But my brother is also dyslexic. He had to wear an eye patch when he was a boy, and it did not he didn't like to leave it on, so he has problems with it. Oh no, something like that. But.
Something like that. So see, Seven, she subscribed to Robert. Cool, check it out. And we was looking at Seven's channel's pretty new, and we looked at some of hers. That's some good cooking videos there. She made me hungry earlier.
Some good restaurant reviews.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I love to share each other's channels and help us grow.
Try to build a channel here.
When you have a small channel, there's a magical number is 1,000, and you try to hit that magical number. And back when you had to have 100, and I made it. I got monetized, and I then went very shortly, and down that went. So now I got to go 1,000. So I'm still working at it. Sooner or later I'll get there. It just takes a little bit of time. I'm always cracking Tammy up. Jesus, that's my goal in life, is to crack Tammy up. So it's like, and I think I'm pretty good at it.
Bob has a dry sense of humor. Did you put one of those other things I sent you?
The one I don't think I'll put up. It's kind of off the wall,
Okay. Don't put it up then.
That one's a little. That might work in our morning chat.
Our morning chat.
So it's.
We're trying to keep it.
Try to keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, try to keep it clean. Okay, it says I'll give you a shout out on my next one. Thank you guys. Oh, Seven says put it up. I don't know. It's like if you guys. Well, I only put one here on it. It's all right. I'll put it up. I won't leave it up very long. So excuse the language. Okay. So not trying to offend anybody, but did you ever know that if you put your ear to somebody's leg, you can hear them say, "What the are you doing?" I'm not gonna leave that up very long. I thought Sue gave that to me. I wasn't mine. What are you doing? So you need to put the United Kingdom's on here. Hey, how you done, United Kingdom? Good afternoon. How y'all? We're all good.
Goodness, wait, I have it on my clock. I can tell you what time
it is in the United Kingdom.
Let's see.
I'm guessing United Kingdom's from the UK.
Sydney, it is 8:36 a.m. So good morning, Sophie.
So
in London, it is 11:36 p.m. So good evening, United Kingdom.
So see, this would be a morning chat for anybody's coming on across the pond. It would be a morning chat. This is what normally we do. We do this United States time.
And in Central Time, it is now. Wait a minute. Is it 5:36?
Sue's going to be our timekeeper now. So
I loaded a world clock up here. You want to show the world clock? Here's your visuals, audio visuals.
So, anyways, I don't know, it might get it to focus in here. All right, so Sue's taking it's going to go off focus. Sue took her phone, and she can tell what time it is anywhere around the world, and it's kind of handy. Here you go, Sue. And so she can tell what time it is. For me, it's really 0000 a.m. There you go. It's nothing a.m. So anyways, so what we're going to do, I think, and Tammy said she enjoyed the morning chats. We're going to go ahead and set up doing two. Instead of doing like we used to all the time, all morning chats, we're going to do one. These are all Eastern time in the United States. So we're going to do on Thursday morning at 8 a.m. we'll do our morning chat, and on Mondays we'll do our afternoon chat at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So we're going to try that, see how it works out. This evening chat's worked out. We've had pretty good, probably one of the biggest turnouts we've had since I've started the chat. So
so we were calling UK United Kingdom. We're calling him UK.
United Kingdom, UK on it. And we have friends who live over in Crewe, England, and I'm not sure if you know where Crewe is. Crewe is in the northern part of England. I haven't been there, but
yes, it's near Manchester.
Oh, you sub. Appreciate it. Thanks for. I appreciate subs. I appreciate all my subscribers there. I can use them. So, Tammy says I can't even keep track of. See, that doesn't come up the bottom. I gotta fix that. Central Mountain Time.
Tammy, are you in Central?
I'm thinking Tammy's in Central Time. So what time is it there right now? It's probably 5:37. It's 6:37 here. So time change gets a little confusing. So I know, like, I think Tammy in the mornings when I'm on at 8, she gets on at 7 a.m. So and that changed. Oh, he said, he said, I'll be in the next stream. Good. Yeah,
Next
it's
one will be 8 Thursday morning, right?
next one will be 8 a.m. Thursday morning, and then on Mondays we'll go back to the 6 p.m.
8 a.m. Eastern time.
Eastern times. Yeah, these are all Eastern, and I'll post them if you again if you're subscribed, and I believe everybody here is. That little bell at the top, if you click that little bell, it'll notify you when I'm going to do a chat. And I try to put it out at least a little time before. I think I put this one up like 24 hours before I was going to do this chat. Maybe, I don't know if that's good or not, but I'll just try to put it up 24 hours before this chat. I was looking at my thing, it looks like my hands are going all over the place. Why is that happening? It's like... I'm talking with my hands, you know. It's like, why would I talk with my hands?
That's me, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Sue talking with her hands. You know, I don't know. I normally do that, but for some reason, I'm talking with my hands. So I see it on there.
Now
I got a
figure
screen
that out.
over here.
That will take some ciphering.
What was that? Oh, what, Sue? What time will that be for Sophie in the United Kingdom? You mean the morning chat? I'm not sure, Sue. Sue's our timekeeper, so she'll have to figure that one out. England, yep, good old England.
I have family in Cornwall. In Penzance.
In Penzance, yeah. Sue's always talking about Penzance, and she, you haven't never been. Have you been there?
I've
Yeah,
been
you've
there
been.
twice.
Oh, you've been there twice.
I've
Okay.
been there twice.
I should have known.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like- so anyway, Sue will figure
Oh,
out
right, you want
the.
me to do it now? Okay.
Oh, you don't have to do it now.
Yeah, I will
don't-
figure
you
it
know,
out, yeah.
no.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
Carry on.
United
Carry
Kingdom says it's like 5 hours later than the time here in the United States.
Okay.
So it's just 5 hours later.
So it's 8, it'll be 1 p.m.
That's 1 p.m. That's
1
not bad
p.m.
in the morning. So that's not
And,
bad.
Sydney is 14 hours. Sydney, I think, is 14 hours ahead of us. Yeah, I believe it's 14 hours.
I bet you traveling Robert would be good at that because he travels around. He seems like he
14
catches
hours
on to
ahead
that,
of
you
us.
know.
So 14 hours ahead of us.
I wonder where Jeff went. He just kind of disappeared. He must have had something to do.
UK is 5 hours ahead.
Yeah, Tammy goes, Sue, I'd have to take my shoes off and count. Hey,
I'm not the map person.
Actually, I got my shoes off now, so because this is Florida, and you tend to take things off. It's like it gets warm, you know. I see it's getting cloudier on again. Let's just quickly, out of curiosity, check the map here again. I'll go over to this one here and see if we can. Let me refresh this. I got this little map of Florida here. There we go. Yeah, see the storms starting to build up
10.
here.
It'll be 10
Orlando's
p.m.
got some storms and that coming up, but if you can see my mouse, we're kind of right over in here. So there is some storms building up. I do this a lot. I look at the maps and see what storms are in the area there. So as they build up later in the day, they're building up here. So back to our regular thing. I just learned to do this, and it's kind of fun to go back and check. Actually, I did. I kind of been watching Traveling Robert. He does that, and I think he's using the same software. And I saw him, he goes, "Gotta be a way to do it." I see Robert done it, you know, and so but I don't think he gets the thing. He changes it a little bit differently on it. So, anyways, so Sydney will be 10 p.m. So
10 p.m.
that's in the That's on the morning's chat. So that's not bad. So, anyways, our next chat will be this Thursday at 8 a.m. Eastern time, and whatever that works out to be wherever you're at, that's when we'll be on. So
7 Central.
7, it says, I'm usually barefoot and caramel
Macchiato.
Oh, caramel macchiato. That's good. I like that. Yeah.
I told her that's what we have right now. It's your
Kindred
favorite.
spirits. Yeah. I drink that a lot, you know. And Tammy says, I love it when a storm is coming. You know, I do enjoy storms, and we get them, and we get some big, I mean, our lightning, if you've never experienced a Florida lightning
Thursday,
storm,
yes.
it really,
days,
really
let's see.
bangs here,
Let's
you
see.
know. Yeah, nice. So 3 or 4 days. Yeah, that's like, this is
So-
Monday, so Wednesday, Thursday.
So it will be Thursday.
Yeah, it'll be Thursday. Yeah, Tammy says, I hope everyone shows up. Yeah, it's cool. You know, the more we have on here, the more fun. So, and you guys think it's something you want to just chat on about, leave it in the comment section here, and we'll chat about anything. You know, we'll talk politics if you want, but we promise not to get mad.
We won't get mad. I mean, yeah, well.
I don't like politics right now. Speaking of politics, we're going to be electing a new governor. These TV ads, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to vote for any of these people because they're all so mean to each other. You know, it's like cutting each other down. It's craziness. So I don't know what it's like over in England or United Kingdom or over in Australia in politics, but United States politics and television is just like nasty. It's like I'd shut them off. I don't want to hear them. You know, so. Anyways, so
Yeah.
I think Sue's got that figured out now for the next
I
time
think I got
chat.
it for everybody. I had to cipher on my fingers.
She had to
I didn't
just-
take off my shoes, Tim.
Yeah, well, my shoes are already off, so.
Actually,
it's like-
the UK was, or Sydney was easy too because, 12, if we're doing it at 8 a.m. plus 12 is 8 p.m. and add 2 makes 14. So that's 8 to 10, so
8 to
that's
10.
10 p.m.
That was it. Yeah, Tammy said, I'm so
Well,
tired of
sorry,
politics.
I'm tired. I need a cup of coffee or something else.
So Tammy, anyway, says she gets tired of politics. And yeah, I do. I mean, this is just, it's not a major election like the presidency or that. We have the governor here, but I just hate politics. I hate all that mudslinging and stuff. I don't even listen to it, you know. I don't even listen to it, so good thing to do. I can have all kinds of opinions. So, hey, a cup of tea, there you go. But Sue drinks a lot of tea. I don't drink a lot.
English breakfast
She
tea.
drinks English?
My favorite, and I love Earl Grey too. But
Earl
my
Grey?
favorite is English breakfast.
Who is Earl Grey? Anybody ever figured him out?
I don't know. Somebody in UK, maybe UK knows that.
Hey Google, who is Earl Grey?
According to Wikipedia, Earl Grey tea is a tea blend which has been flavored with the addition of oil of bergamot.
Oil of bergamot?
Bergamot.
What's bergamot? She didn't answer me. So anyways, so it's a style of tea. Alright. Sue says I have 2 cups of English tea. So yeah, I'm more of a coffee drinker, and I like a good beer.
Bob
But
got me on to, yeah. Bob, tell me about your being a brewer.
well, I started brewing beer quite a few years ago. We me and a couple other guys started a local brew club, and I brew all kinds of beer, and I kind of quit it. I started getting headaches from beer, and so I slowed way back. I still love good beer, but I had, I really got into it. I did some judging of beer competitions and that, quite a few different competitions. I was asked to judge beers and that, and the Daytona Brewery, where we're going to do the meetup with Robert. I got an opportunity to brew with them over there. I did a Scotch ale, and we brewed 100 gallons of it, and they had it on tap for at least 6 months till it ran out. So I got a chance to have my beer on tap at a local brewery, so that was fun. But and I still enjoy good beer, but I drink too much, I just get nasty headaches on it. I had to slow down. So I wish that would not happen, because I really love good beer. So anyways, United Kingdom says for a job, And 7 says, I was a clerk of court for a few years, and now I stay at home, and my husband is a police officer. Cool. He takes care of us, protects us, and the clerk of court. I actually had an aunt that was a clerk of court, and my cousin was chief of police in a town years ago.
I have a cousin who was also a
and I have a cousin, she's a policeman in a little town now. And United Kingdom says, surf the web and make others happy. Yeah, that's, I enjoy, we do. So I'm retired. I've been retired now 3 years. Sue's been, 4 or 5 years you've been
5
retired?
years.
All right, so, but I used to be an upholsterer. I upholstered furniture for years. I did boats. That's the last 10 years of my career. And Sue was like a service, like a administration assistant.
Like a secretary
Like a
for
secretary.
A mental retardation residential facility.
Yeah, and that was up in Ohio, and I worked here in Florida until I retired. Kane says, I'm currently a caretaker of 4 animals and 3 humans. And I was able to, also a clerk of court,
Here, cover your
7,
ears.
so
I make people happy every day just by being here.
just by being Sue. Just by being Sue, she makes me happy. So yeah, so it sounds like Tammy and Seven had kind of the same job. That's pretty cool. And I think they live not real far away from each other. Yeah, making others happy. That's a great job. That is a good job to make other people happy. You know, that'd be a good thing to have. All you have to do is do it. Yep, that's it. Just get in and do it. You know. Thank you, Sue. Said stuff.
I just offer prayers for
make others happy.
Keep her husband safe on the job.
Yeah, keep him safe. And Tammy says make others happy is a great job. It is a great job, Tammy. And I did hair for 20 years. I need Tammy to do my hair. And it's like right now, I cut my own hair. How'd I do, Tammy? I cut my own hair. So, you know my theory of cutting hair is you cut it and you stand in the mirror and anything that sticks out you cut it off. Now, isn't that the way you cut hair? And anything that sticks out, you just cut it off? So, it keeps getting shorter, though. I don't know. It's like, I don't know what that happens. So, Tammy did hair for 20 years, and she likes philosophy in the United Kingdom. United Kingdom says, not really a job, it's more of a choice thing. Yeah, that's what I do, choice things now. Right on, Sue. So, Seven says, Tammy, I have 3 humans left in the house, and I think, Tammy, you have 5 kids?
7.
7 kids, or is that 7 in a household?
5 kids. I think I read her bio. 5 kids, and they make 7.
7, yeah, so you have 5 kids.
I read that right.
That's quite a houseful, though. 5. And he says, I like Choice UK, and 7, we have a lot in common. Yeah, you guys do have a lot in common. Caring for human and animal. It is a lot of work. We take care of our 2 dogs, and I've got 6 aquariums. Or is it 7? Anyways, and they're not hard to take care of. You know.
UK said he's only been on for 10 minutes and he's involved. And so, we love everybody to be involved. It's great.
Yeah, I like everybody to be a part of the chat. You know, everybody is. You know, it's your chat. I just sat here and talk about it. It's everybody's chat. Oh, Tammy said you always look great. Thanks, Tammy. Actually, my hair looked pretty good today. I like that. So, okay. Oh, isn't it wonderful world that we can live so far away and communicate in common? It is, and you know, it's really awesome. You think about when I was a kid, which has been many years ago, it was like there was nothing like this. You know, I kind of dreamed of having your own phone, or you remember Dick Tracy watches and stuff, and we have them nowadays. All this stuff has come to being, you know. I'm into, I do a lot of drone flying. I just recently had gotten a Mavic Air, and this thing is so awesome. And if you watch, I got several videos with it, and that thing is cool. I put on these, got these little goggles here. Setting right here.
Go ahead and put them on.
I can, I'm not going to say them on right now, but anyways, these goggles are like HD. I can fly my drone around and see just everything. You can see right down to the ground, and it's really, really awesome. And so I've just had those now, maybe, 2 or 3 weeks since I've had them, so I'm still getting used to them. I had a Phantom 3 before that, but this Mavic Air is so awesome that it'll fly about 2 miles away from me, and can take all kinds of neat pictures. I did one at I belong to a local RC club, and I just put a video up. I think that was this morning I put it up, and did some flying around out there with the goggles, and did some other flying. So it's another one of my hobbies. Hobbies are fun. They keep you busy. You know, my sister had retired and said she gets bored, and I never get bored. I've always got something to do. You know, playing through YouTube videos and all the hobbies I do. So I'm always keeping busy. And another thing you do is take a nap. You got to have a nap. Nap is very important. So, let's see. Let me catch back up again. We're in the world. And Tammy said, yes, you are in UK. Yes, Sue. I'm just catching up with the comments. It says it's awesome and everyone's...
I let the dogs in. What did she miss?
Oh, just talking.
You're
Not much. My goggles.
Here's my statement. Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Oh, Tammy, thank you, Tammy. Said I had some really neat videos with my drone. They're really, really fun. You need to be more recognized more. Well, I'm trying to get more recognized. You know, sometimes YouTube just seems like you go spells that you're not getting no subscribers, and it's like I need more and more of that. You know.
Karaoke hour.
Yeah. Oh, oop! That's the dog out. You know. Sue's the karaoke, not me. Yeah, I'm not the one to do a lot of singing and that. So karaoke hour. Yeah, she's the honorary ones on it. So, well, we've been coming up on about an hour here. Well, we're 55 minutes.
It's going.
You know, we sit here for like 6 hours.
No, not quite. Just a little over it.
Sing it, guys. It makes Sue sing. You don't want me to sing, you know. It's we get Robert to sing.
He is an awesome
Oh my
singer.
gosh, I don't know if Robert's still online or not, but man, he is just an awesome magician. He's just he writes all of his own music for his videos and stuff. And so I said, if you haven't seen Traveling Robert's videos, there you can sit down for hours and watch it. And when you get done watching one of Robert's videos, it was just like you were there, you know. And the music's great. So Robert's just got some awesome videos on it, and a great magician he is. If I say it right, a musician, not a magician, not magic tricks, but a musician. I have several friends that are musicians, you know. One used to play for Molly Hatchet. He lives close by here. Yeah. He's a good friend. Awesome lead guitar player. Oh, Seven says she loves to sing. We'll get Seven and we'll get Sue, and they can sing together. And there's Jeff. Are we still live? Yeah, there you are, Jeff. Jeff kind of like slipped away. It's like I think we are still alive, Jeff. So everything's going good. We voted you president of the United States if you've been gone for a while. So Jeff goes. That happens. Years ago, I belonged to Radio Control Club, and I missed a meeting. The next meeting, I was president of the club, so I never miss meetings. You can become president, you know. Tammy says, wow, it's been a long time. I love it. Sue says, United Kingdom. What part of England are you from? So, and Tammy says, there's Jeff. Seven says, I was typing the same question. Sometimes I'm getting ready to say something. Sue says it before I get a chance to say it. So, Seven says, I love some BBC. Technical difficulty. Storms in your area. Okay. Yeah, we have some building up here, and they haven't hit yet. And sometimes we get some pretty big storms coming up, you know. Since I used to love Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster. Yeah, my friend's name's Marco. He played. It's been quite a few years ago since he was with Molly Hatchet. He has a band called Lionheart now. He's out in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. He was in the Caribbean here last week. But Marco is an awesome. Sue sang with him once.
I did.
Actually, she
Brown-Eyed Girl.
Brown-Eyed Girl. She sung with Marco. And actually, I played guitar with Marco just a little bit because I'm not much of a guitar player, but I played with Marco a little bit. So, yeah, Marco's an awesome area. So,
there's somebody else. Stone Studios.
Stone Studios. Welcome, Stone Studios. South Yorkshire. That's where United Kingdom's from.
Yorkshire tea. That's the other kind of tea
thing?
that I love.
Yeah.
Yorkshire Gold is so good.
Yeah.
Yorkshire Gold tea.
Tammy was just saying we just love a good storm. I enjoy storms. So, Stone Studios. Where are you from, Stone? Good. Should we call you Stone? Good to see Stone come aboard. Stone Studios. It sounds like you're from Hollywood. I'm guessing, but...
Or Colorado.
Colorado?
420 again.
Oh, 420. Sue's off of Thornton.
Oh, no, see, I'm sorry. I'm 7, son, Stone. Oh, 7. Okay. 7.
Oh, so 7 Stone. Okay, cool. So we got mom and son on now. Awesome.
This is kind of a family thing. Usually my brother Denny's on here, and Bob's brother Ron is on here, but neither one of them are on here.
Yeah, neither one of those are on here yet tonight, so you never know, maybe they'll pop aboard on it. So
You actually have a friend called Stony, don't you?
Yeah, I do have a friend. He's a magician too. He sings. So, yeah, Jeff says that Mavic is really steady, Bob. Yeah, this Mavic is awesome. I really, really like flying it. That's my 4th drone, and that's the most steadiest drone I have. And it's small. I mean, I can land this thing right at my feet, It's really, really cool. I'm really enjoying it a lot on it. Yeah, it says, hi, Stony. That's my son. Well, cool. I'm glad to see that. We got family coming on, so that's awesome. United Kingdom, I don't like storms, but I like rain. It soothes you when you know you're safe inside. And while you sit near the fire watching and drinking tea. That sounds comfy.
7, how old are your kids? We're going to get the lowdown on 7.
We'll get the on. And 7 says, I think you have a new subscriber. Oh, great. I love subscribers. They're cool.
We saw her little one, Olivia. Is it?
What?
On one of her videos.
Oh, just what do you say they cost? Okay, the Mavic Air, the basic Mavic Air runs $7.99. Then you can buy all the goodies. I bought the goggles. They were $279, which really is a good price because they're used to be close to $500, and I got these remanufactured. They're new, but something, I guess they just send them back to factory and redo them. But yeah, so you can get a little bit of money wrapped up into a good drone on it, but they're really fun to mess with, So Sue says, welcome aboard, Stony. She's calling him Stony now since Stone. So.
Stony, that's right. Well, she wrote 7 called him Stony.
Oh, okay.
So that's what we'll call him.
Calling Stony? Cool.
So,
if that's fine with Stony.
Your friend was Stony too. Stony's 6 months.
Yeah,
he's a musician also.
Yeah, he plays music all over the area here, So back then,
We're
definitely
agree. We have family on our channel, and we treat our subscribers like family.
Yes, we do.
You're all our extended family out there. So.
Oh, Tammy was agreeing with UK on it. So 7 Sony's been waiting for dinner. Ha ha! Hint hint. Dinner. We had a couple snacks there before we went on.
Beef. It's what's for dinner.
7 says 23, 21, 19, 13, and 6. Wow, you got a baseball team. And is there more than that, a baseball team? I don't watch baseball. That's cool. Oh, do you? Okay. So anyways, we welcome Stony aboard.
Okay, because my niece, she'll be 45, she has 10 children. Her and her husband together, they're all own. Only one marriage. They're all their own. Like one just started kindergarten, and the oldest is 26. 10 kids. No way.
That's quite a few. My aunt had 12.
My husband's mother had 12.
So 7 says Stony's 13 years old.
The other white meat soup. That's right. Is that chicken or pork?
United Kingdom, HMHM. I'm not understanding. AMHM. Okay, now I got it. My eyes need to be better. This screen's kind of small, so sometimes I have to. If I say something wrong, excuse me, because I just got old man don't read good. Beef, it's what's for dinner. That's cool. Beef, I like that.
Soup with grilled cheese.
Yeah, so
grilled cheese. Well, then what's boy cheese?
Jeff wanted to know what's the other white meat, Sue.
Let's see. What is the other white meat? What could be pork or chicken?
It could be pork. It could be chicken. My theory on meats and flavors is anything, a dark meat has more flavor. A dark beer has more flavor. A darker wine has more flavor. Now, not everybody might agree with that. So, when I cook with beef, especially chicken or pork, I tend to have to season it more to get it to my liking. It might not be others' liking. Or fish. I'll put blackening on fish and stuff on it. So that's just kind of my theory when I cook. I like strong flavors. So if you don't like strong flavors, that theory wouldn't work for you. So the white meat. Okay, 7 says, or tomato soup and grilled cheese. That's always good. And Or the kid says a girl cheese. Have a girl cheese.
That's why I said, what's boy cheese?
Now, 7, do you use butter to make your grilled cheese, or do you use mayonnaise on your bread? We discovered not long ago to, instead of putting butter on your bread, put mayonnaise on it, and you get this really nice golden color. So I'm not sure how you do it, but we started using mayonnaise.
We learned that from Rachel Way.
Rachel Ray, I think, did it. Rachel Way. So she's got a team regardless, says Tammy. You're right. He says, wow.
Wait a minute. I got to ask Jeff this. He said, okay, Jeff, UK said, I would honestly be the 6-year-old in that situation.
I act like
How old are you, Jeff?
I act like a 6-year-old. I act like a 2-year-old sometimes. So United Kingdom says, I would rather be a 6-year-old in that situation. So, and Tammy says, I had a great-grandmother who had 21 kids. Oh my gosh, 21 kids. And Jeff says, or fish, you know.
That's right.
21 kids, that's a lot of kids, you know.
Wow, yeah, Dave's, my late husband, there was 12 kids in his family. His mother had 19 pregnancies, but 12 kids survived infancy to grow up. So.
And Jeff said with Tammy, and Tammy wrote IKR.
I know, right.
I know, right, okay.
Goes,
Remember, you got to explain abbreviations to me, because
what the hell,
like,
Tammy? And she goes, I know, right.
I know, right. There you go. So sometimes I have to ask for
yes, in older days, yes, not too much now, but
yeah, a lot of families used to do that. Yeah,
but my
they had
niece now has 10.
Big families, you know.
Evidently, they didn't figure out what caused it.
So 7 says I'll have to try that with the mayonnaise. So yeah, mayonnaise is, you know, I had to run with the farm. I grew up on a farm. You know, we milked cows and baled hay and drove a tractor. I knew how to drive a tractor probably when I was 10 years old. So he said, I forgot, Bob. So 7, yes, my 6-year-old is the most. It's off the bottom of my screen. Oh, the most spoiled one. Yeah. These are the babies, or the little ones are more. I just heard some thunder, so now, Jeff, we're starting to get your thunder. Did it come all the way from Tennessee? Did it come all the way down to Florida? So that's normal. It's darkened up here. Our typical afternoon, when the sea breezes, in case anyone don't know how Florida's thunderstorms work, the East Coast and the West Coast sea breezes come together. When they meet, bam, you got a thunderstorm, and that's why we get our afternoon thunderstorms, you know. Jeff hates mayo. You're not a mayo. He's like me. I ain't ketchup, but I bet you like ketchup, don't you?
So, Jeff, do you use Miracle Whip or just neither?
Maybe don't like either one.
That's what I said, or neither.
It's like sometimes.
We are on bingo, Tammy. We are right on with our questions tonight.
How about Miracle? Yeah, so it's like, is it Miracle Whip, mayonnaise, or none?
Miracle,
it's like,
mayo, or none.
It's just like ketchup. I don't like ketchup. Now, if I make a meatloaf, now I'll put some ketchup on top of the meatloaf, but 99% of the time, it's like, if I go to the hamburger joint and they put ketchup, you have to send it back. I can't eat it. I don't want no ketchup on it. So Jeff said, yeah, he likes ketchup, and he does love Miracle Whip. So he does like the Miracle Whip. There you go. So you can have macaroni salad with.
We grew up with Miracle Whip, Jeff. Mayonnaise was more expensive, so we ate the cheaper Miracle Whip. So it wasn't until I got down here with Bob that I started eating mayonnaise and drinking coffee. I never drank coffee before either.
No, and Sue says she likes it. Is it ketchup or catchup? That is catchup. I mean ketchup.
It's different ways of spelling it. It's crazy. It's the same thing.
Well, if I pronounce it, you probably can't understand it anyway. So
you say that stuff you just threw in the trash.
That red shit that that red stuff that you put on the so yeah, 7 says I say ketchup. So she's got the K in it, the ketchup. Jeff says I would rather have a spoon of lard than mayo. You know, lard was good to cook in, though.
Great,
you know,
great to use. You know, and it's not bad like people used to think.
Oh, lard?
Yes.
Yeah, lard.
Yes, it's actually probably better for you than oleo. We use pure butter.
The old time they used to use lard a lot. You know, can you buy lard in the store?
Yes, you still did it. Yes.
He says yes here, Sue. Never knew. I gotta move my screen before I do the next one. Oh, there was anything else. So, yeah, a lot of things.
Lard is great in making pie crust, things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of things you ate when you were young and poor, and now I'm old and poor, but you eat because you needed to, you know. Oh, Latanya says same here. Never knew there was anything different, and we always had a can of lard. There you go. Yeah, I got to change that. I figured out by halfway through the chat, I figured out my screen here. I'm only seeing. I cut the bottom of it off, you know, so I'll change that.
Bob will fix his technical
I'll fix
difficulties.
technical difficulties. I will fix them, and yes, butter too. I just bought some. I love butter. I use real butter.
Crisco. We used to
Crisco.
use that, yes, and when we quit using lard, we use Crisco.
I use a lot of butter in making gravies. What I do is, you know, you need a little oil or, you know, some grease to make your gravy with. And generally, say like I'm cooking, say, pork chops, and I want to make a nice gravy with it, I'll cook the pork chops all up and season them, and then I pull them out, and then I take a whole stick of butter and throw it in, and I melt that butter down, and then take flour, make a roux. Can you hear that? That's lightning. And the dog's barking. Abby, our Sheltie, will start barking. Every time it lightnings, she'll start barking. So anyway, that's what I make my gravy. I use all butter and that on it. So, oh yeah, and Tammy said, I heard you say oleo Sue. That takes her back. You know. Since I just made with real butter, the kids are hilarious. They got impatient. Real butter is good though. You know, I like it. And Stoney, he says, we made homemade butter in the video. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that one. I'm going to go back and check that one out.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And it says, wow, 7, I never done that. I made garlic butter for steaks. Yeah, there you go. Mince up garlic and butter it together, you know, and then put it in your steaks. Really good. So.
Well, it sounds like we don't have very many vegetarians on
Doesn't
here.
sound like it. Doesn't sound. Well, we've been gone a little bit over an hour. It's starting to storm here now, so the dogs are going to begin barking. Once our thunderstorms begin, they're going to do it for about the next hour or so. And so Abby, she'll be barking away at it. So I think we're going to go ahead and cut it off for today. So glad to see so many come on board this evening. This was a try, and so again, we're going to go ahead and try to set this up on a regular Mondays at 6 p.m. and on Thursdays at 8 a.m. And then we're going to do that as our bi-weekly live stream and go with that. Glad to see Robert come aboard. I don't know if he's still online or not. He might have went off by now, but remind you again of our meetup with Traveling Robert here at Daytona Brewery, September 1st, 2 p.m. And anybody in the area having a chance to get together and meet with that there, you're welcome to come there. So we're going to get off for right now. Storming again there too, so Jeff's getting stormed. So probably a good time we hang it up for this evening there. And again, I said I appreciate everybody coming by. I think a couple more subscribed there while I was on. I appreciate all my subscribers. That it's good to help each other out, you know, help our channels out. Always hit the like and comment button. If you're watching this later on after this will be up shortly after the live stream's over, and if you want to make a comment or leave any information you want, give us a thumbs up, hit that button, hit the subscribe, and we're going to see everybody again on Thursday. I don't know if I don't have any other regular videos coming out here recently. I have nothing in the works, but who knows, I might put something together. I put out at least a couple times a week, maybe more often than that. I'll put a regular video up and do our live chat. So glad to see everybody come aboard. We're going to watch it lightning right now. So everybody have a good Thursday evening, and we'll see you again hopefully Thursday morning, 8 a.m. See everybody later.